Well, good day and welcome. It is Balforg the Gaming Bullfrog, and welcome to Subnautica.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Escape! Escape! Abandon ship. Oh Lord. No, 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 no. Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Alright, welcome everybody. Now that we've gone through that little cutscene there, I'm gonna take this here fire extinguisher and I am going to attempt to put out this fire. Whew, easy done, easy done. Little introduction to the PDA here.
Greetings, survivor. Great job not dying. To assist you in further survival in emergency situations, you have been issued this personal data assistant.
Oh good, helping me to put out more fires.
Will organize your inventory, display currently available construction blueprints, and holds other valuable information. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with it.
I am already plenty familiar with this, but if you guys aren't, then I am going to be bringing you a Subnautica guide potentially some other time, so stay tuned for that. Life pod systems are going to need a repair tool. These communications relays are going to need a repair tool. Fabricator we have access to, and as well this small storage container with nutrient blocks, filtered water, and some flares. Let's take all that out and see what we got going on out here. Would you look at that? Just blue as far as the eye can see. A little bit of clouds out there, but my God, it's just ocean. Really gives you a sense of smallness, I guess. But it's so pretty down here. Oh my God, look at this thing with this crazy eyes. A peeper. These are called peepers. And hello, little fishy.
New creature discovered.
Oh, kitty kitty, where are you? My cat is making some noises. Hi, kitty kitty. Meow. Apologize about that. Diablo is gonna make a little bit of a ruckus.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Gotta be on constant alert about that oxygen. That's gonna be tough. Lag, lag, lag. Hopefully that doesn't carry through in the recording, but if it does, I apologize. There's sometimes some pop-in issues with the game.
New creature discovered.
My cat's trying to get in on the action.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Uh-oh. Gotta get up. Alright. 3. Made it just in time. When you do go to 0, it gives you a little bit of a cooldown where you can actually get a little bit of extra time. So it's something like 3 to 5 seconds. So it wants me to break this limestone. And we got copper. Hey, my probability of survival is increased by 11%. That's encouraging. Thanks, PDA.
Attention. Detecting increased local radiation levels. trend is consistent with ongoing degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core due to damage sustained during collision. Continuing to monitor.
Alright, well, it looks like we have our hands full here. So, it's time to prioritize what we're going to be doing on this playthrough. And I think that for my goals, I want, for this first episode, us to have the starting points of a base. You know, the foundation at the very least. Because I want to start getting to exploring as soon as possible with some solid footing behind us. Pardon me while I take a moment to set a timer for myself. And if you do ever hear any ruckus on my end, just remember that my cat is very rambunctious right now. Just can't get enough of that playtime. Alright, so we've got a lot of different options right now. We need air bladder is going to be important, true, but more than anything we need titanium. And on top of titanium we need water, so I'm going to make those air bladder guys into a little bit of water. I'm going to make some cooked peepers because I don't want to use my nutrient blocks yet. Those are very valuable, kind of... You eat with the left mouse button and transfer inventory items with the right mouse button. So we're actually going to put away this fire extinguisher because we don't need it right now. One of these flares we could put away, maybe both of those nutrient blocks. And since we're so good on water, I think we could even store a little bit of water in there. The bladderfish we want to save for making a air bladder. We're going to put away a couple titanium, but we're going to need to make a few tools. Copper is good for making batteries. In fact, that's what I'm going to do right now. So, acid mushroom times 2, copper ore, we already have those. Boom. Battery. So now we can also make a cured thing. So I think I'm going to cure this boomerang, and that's going to sustain us a little bit more for food. So already we can make a scanner, and that's huge for us. That is absolutely huge. Now we can really start to get some progress. Because we need all the information we can right now. Okay, so now let's grab some of these quartz right here. More acid mushrooms can never really hurt. Information about metal salvage, because why not? We need to get oxygen. That was a good one. Alright, so now that ship has a blown radiator core. Or maybe potential spoilers. There's a good chance that it's gonna blow. So we need to really watch out for getting too close to that because of the radiation. Oh no! Shoot. Those things are painful, to say the least. There's all sorts of little nasty guys. Those are in the category of parasites, I believe. They just kind of latch onto your arm and bleed you of a little bit of health. Let's see, we haven't scanned the splatterfish, so we're gonna do that. Come on. You have to be pretty accurate with your aim when scanning animals. So right over here, we're gonna go try and scan these guys. These gasopods will release these bubbles. You see those yellow neon things, and they explode into a cloud of gas. Useful for it getting away, but also incredibly annoying because they are very damaging. If you get one near your base, it's bad news because it can kind of extend beyond the barrier of the water. So don't try and domesticate gasopods, I guess would be my piece of advice for you all. And yes, like domestication or entrapment or whatever you want to call it is a thing in this game. Alright, so we got a shuttlebug over here. Little shuttlebug. Little shooby-doo-ah. Alright. Let's bring it on in. Let's see, did we get any more copper? Does not look like it. Might not be necessary, but I'd prefer it. I'd definitely... Oh. No. Wow. Very, very, very lucky I survived that. Oh, 10 seconds. We need to get up. We need to get up out here. And so what that was, for you at home that might not know what's going on, that was a crash fish. They essentially are nice and cozy inside this anemone, and they will charge out at you if you come within a certain radius of them. And the most effective way to take care of them...
Calculating risk assessment. Death by malnourishment, 7%. By physical injury, 11%. By exposure to radioactive crash site materials, 19%. If the drive core is breached, probability of death increases to 65%.
Alright, so...
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Computer just spouting off some... nonsense right there about, you know, survivability rates. We're totally gonna survive this. You know, there's no doubt in my mind. But what we do need is more of those crash fish because they have some pretty unique items. And we need more salt. The reason we need salt is we can extract magnesium from the salt deposits using the fabricator. So it's a very useful entity. Titanium also not bad at all. You can take a few peepers if they're just gonna stand right in front of me. 'Cause you know, why not? It's food, right? We got some inventory space. We got room. But once it's daytime, I'm thinking about heading into this little kelp expanse here and maybe even making some rubber. Rubber from plant oils, essentially. But yeah, like I said, all that rustling around in the background is probably my cat. I'll probably be posting pictures of him on Twitter or Instagram. You can find me all over the web as Balforg. Or Balforg the Gaming Bullfrog. I believe my Twitter handle is @thegamingbullfrog. Or @gamingbullfrog, no the. Twitter is a bit of an oddity to me. I kind of missed my window. I'm kind of a millennial at the tail end of the cycle.
10 seconds of
So
oxygen remaining.
I'm a little bit young for the Twitter age, which seems a little bit ludicrous with technology, that there would be an older crowd for a certain technology, but you know, that it's not impossible, I guess. Alright, so we're going to avoid those guys. Now, if you guys have played this already and are frustrated by these stalkers constantly giving you trouble, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. What you can do is take a peeper, and for those of you who read the PDAs, this might not be a secret to you, but you can approach an aggressive one and just feed it right into its mouth, and if that
10
happens,
seconds of oxygen
you will
remaining.
have rendered that particular stalker inert. Like, they will no longer attack you for a certain duration. I don't know what that duration is, but it's a really, really, really valuable thing
New blueprint
to have those not attack you. So I'm gonna sit right here, see if I get attacked. If not, great. If I do, I didn't want to get attacked by those things. I've found that if you swim up, you have the highest chance of just getting them off. Swimming to the surface seems to do it. But other than that, yeah, those things are just annoying. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Alright, so we have made a little bit of progress, and what that is, right over there, that is an egg. And you might be thinking, what in the world is an egg doing at the bottom of an ocean? Well, it's for the aquariums that you can make. And yes, there are aquariums that are quite big. You can actually have large habitats in them. You can even breed stalkers. So this definitely offers a lot of content, this game. And they're just adding more and more. It seems every day. It's really unfortunate for some of my old save games because I can't use them anymore. There's just so much content being moved in that the old save files get broken. But it's alright. I was planning on putting a playthrough on my channel, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
From start to finish, we're going to do as much as there is in-game as we can. I hope that made sense. I'm running on very little sleep right now, so if I'm rambling, I do apologize. Blame my excitability for this new series, because I'm really excited. Super stoked to be starting a YouTube Subnautica series. It's like one of my favorite games. Hey, cat. My cat just tried to pull my modem down. So that's fun. Good thing this doesn't really require internet access for the time being. It will once I'm uploading. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you will have already, or I will have already undergone that stress. And we look to be pretty much full up.
Emergency.
So
10
I'm going
seconds
to
of
just
oxygen
back
remaining.
to the habitat, which seems to be floating away a little bit. Or am I just crazy? Answer is, I'm probably just crazy. I thought I saw a bleeder over here.
Local radiation readings exhibit characteristics consistent with total degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core. A quantum detonation will occur with a probability of 85.5%. Advise observing a 1 kilometer safety range.
Okay, so the PDA just came on there saying, alright, you're seriously in the danger zone right now. So get to a safe distance or you're gonna blow up, essentially. And what they mean by that is the Aurora is essentially cracking. The drive core is in nuclear meltdown. So we're gonna see some fireworks here, folks. Taken to a ride in through the danger zone. I don't know. I know I should be thinking of like Top Gun when I hear Danger Zone, but ever since Archer, all I can hear in my head is Archer going Danger Zone or something of that ilk. God, I love I have a penchant for voice actors and voice acting. Well, not penchant. That's a really bad word to replace what I meant there. What I mean is I have a soft spot for voice actors and voice acting. And I love H. John Benjamin, the voice actor for Archer and several other characters. Yeah, he's just a great voice actor overall. Although he's very one note. You know, like all his characters are pretty much based off of the same voice, which is fine. He has a very unique voice. Store our lab equipment. We won't need that yet. I don't know if we need it ever other than for decoration, but it's fun to have. Okay, we're gonna start by making some tools. We need a survival knife first and foremost. Then we can make a repair tool, which is magnesium, which was made from, I believe it's 3 salt. Yeah, 3 salt. A crash fish powder and a titanium will make a repair tool. So that's probably your like a good order for things to be done. You know, first you want the scanner using copper and mushrooms to make a battery. Titanium plus battery is scanner. Knife is titanium and silicone rubber. That was those glowing yellow pods. Plus the titanium will make this. And then the crash fish are usually in caves in the starting area. Hold on there, folks. I need to discipline my cat. Hey! Get out of there. Come here, cat. No playing with those cords. See, the thing is, he knows when he's done something wrong, but he just doesn't care enough to do anything about it. He's like, I know I was bad boy, what you gonna do? Oy. Okay, so I got lights back on in here, which is great.
Captain, a new message has arrived.
Haha! And now we have messaging. So, with this message...
Message.
This is an automated bounce back from the Aurora mining vessel. Your distress signal has been received. An emergency relief team will be dispatched to your location. Estimated arrival time 999.
Emergency. Seismic
hours.
readings suggest a quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core.
So
The central dark matter reactor will
this
reach
is
a
big.
supercritical state
No one is
in
coming
18
for us,
hours.
and the reactor is melting
9,
down in 10
8,
seconds.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Holy. Oh. And there goes our Geiger counter.
A new message has arrived.
This is going to be significantly harder. Looks like we have a new message on our communications relay.
Playing message.
This is Lafette in LifePod 17. I survived impact, but there's something outside the hatch and it's trying to get in. If anyone's still out there, my coordinates are attached. This message will now repeat. So we got a signal for LifePod 17, which appears to be where? This should be activated. There it is. 600 meters. Alright. We need to go rescue those folks in LifePod 17. And I think that before we go do that, we're going to take a cut here, and we'll revisit this next week. For those of you tuning in, thank you for watching. Check me out on Patreon at patreon.com/Balforg. And till next time, I've been Balforg the Gaming Bullfrog.